This Echo comparison tool will change everything. What's up guys? Did you already know this awesome Echo comparison tool? If not, let us check this out together. First of all, we can choose a character like Shangli, Jian or Dungeon and so on. In my case, I will compare Kalcharo. The first steps are very simple. Just set up your character level and talent, like I am doing it right now. It's done so fast, I love it. Check the box if your skill's a talent or leave it free if you haven't. Choose your weapon in the second step. My Kalcharo uses the Broadblade 41. Then just select the level and refinement if you have. The next step is where the magic happened, but we will take a closer look in a few seconds. My Kalcharo is sequence 0, but you can choose your sequences if you have. In the team tab we can set up our incoming buffs, for example from Verina or Baiji. I don't want to deep dive too much into the last tab. Here you can set up the enemy level and resistance. At least, let's set up our echoes. We just need to select the cost and rarity. It's important to select the right one because the rarity influences the echo stats. Here I adjust the substats via the drop-down list and manually input the value into the field next to it. As you can see, I also put the energy regeneration substat. Save your time and don't fill up every substats because Kalcharo, for example, doesn't get any DPS from death or HP stats. Just skip them. As a tip, you can also use a free slot for buff food. We are almost done. Now we need to set up the Setbonus. In our case, we get the first Void Thunder stack if we use a resonance skill and our second stack from a heavy attack. If you have done everything correctly, then all stats should be the same. However, there might be minor differences which are probably caused by rounding ups and downs of decimal in the formula. Let's get started. The simulation said that the first hit should be around 611 damage. First, we need to buff ourselves with a heavy attack and a resonance skill. As you can see, we are full buffed now. And we actually do 612 damage with the first strike. Nice. That minor difference must be the decimals, so it's good enough for me. Now I'm pretty curious how accurate the math is with his resonance liberation. Let's test it with and without his self buff. So with his liberation skill we should do 9249 damage. Let's see if this is true. Again, full set bonus buff but with non-stacks. This is actually pretty good. We just have a difference of 7 here. Okay, now with 3 stacks and full buff. The calculator says that we do 9890 damage. Only a difference of 8. This Echo comparison tool will change everything. Next, I want a damage test with Verina buff. Just select Verina and check the boxes to confirm the buff. My Verina is sequence 0 and anyway Kalcharo wouldn't provide from any spectral buffs. Don't forget also to choose which set bonus effect the buffer gives to your team. In my case it's Rejuvenating Glow. Wuthering Tools tells us a damage output of 12,893. I am excited for the result. As soon as Verina's Concentra energy is full, I swap to Kalcharo and use his resonance skill and a heavy attack with full stacks to get full buffed. This is so nice, only a difference of 12. But how exactly do you compare two echoes with each other? In this example, Kalcharo has the Havoc Prism on the left side and I want to compare it with Vanguard Junrock on the right side. Now you need to open the Echo tab and write down your first echo. In my case it's the Havoc Prism. Here it gets a bit old school. Do a screenshot of the stats on the right side. The shortcut in Windows is Window key, Shift and S. Then change the stats from the Echo 1 to Echo 2. For me it's the Vanguard Junrock. Just take a screenshot of the stats here too. I have already prepared everything here. On the left side is the Echo 1, Havoc Prism, and on the right side is the Echo 2, Vanguard Junrock. In the comparison I can see that the Echo 2 on the right side only increased my basic attack. My other damage sources like Resonance Skill and Resonance Liberation will be downgraded. I bet this tool will be awesome in the future. The developer is very active, as you can see from the updates, and he's doing his best to improve this tool every day. I hope that we will get even more characters in the future, so check out his Discord and leave some love for him. And I also hope that you enjoyed this little tool and guide. Leave a like, subscribe and give a comment. See you around. Bye bye.